The world has changed a lot lately. I mean, that was kind of the theme of 2016, wasn't it? 1,000 changes, 999 bad ones. But all these recent changes have gotten me thinking about this list. This list is the physical manifestation of a list I've been keeping in my head for years about things that have changed in my life that I can tell stories about when I'm a grandma. Or if you prefer to think of it this way, things I can bore my future grandkids with. And today I'd like to tell you some of the things that are on this list. Back in my day, Pluto was a planet. Britain was part of the EU. We didn't have smartphones, we had flip phones. And when smartphones came out, many of us didn't really understand what the point of them was. Side note, I actually remember some of the first smartphone commercials, and I know that smartphones are still pretty recent, but that still makes me feel really old. Canadian money was not made of plastic that gets destroyed in the wash and rips in half if it's folded for any length of time. It was made out of the much better material, paper. Also, Canada had a penny. You could rent game consoles from Blockbuster. Also Blockbuster. Payphones only cost 25 cents. And I also might have to explain that payphones were a thing. But the world is changing so quickly that by the time I'm a grandparent, this list is going to be about 10 times as long. So I thought I would prepare myself with a list of things that could be coming that I might have to add to the list. And I warn you, some of these are extremely depressing, but some of them are kind of fun. Back in my day, Hollywood made more bad movies than good ones. Libraries actually had funding. NASA didn't have funding. We hadn't made it to Mars yet. Eating gluten-free when you were not gluten intolerant was, for some reason, a thing. America was a thing. And we didn't think we'd have to worry about climate change, but as we now know, it screwed us over. So those are some of the things that I will be telling stories about in the future, and some things that I might be telling stories about in the future. I hope a lot of them I don't have to tell stories about in the future. And I will continue adding to this list as the world continues to change in the future. Hopefully for the better.